Everybody, this is Chris Holcomb with another great video. Pretty much just want to give you guys an update. Things have been going on in the city of Detroit in the past couple weeks. If you guys didn't know, if you're an out-of-country investor or if you're locally, you probably already know. If you're out of state, you might not know, but you probably seen it on CNN or any other news channel. We have a new elected mayor. Mike Dugan won the elected votes to become mayor of Detroit. I think officially next year. I'm not sure on the time frame, but I know he's elected now, but he's not taking the position yet. And I would assume that either a lot of people are happy or a lot of people are sad or a lot of people are worried or concerned if that mayor lines up in what they're doing in real estate. Or what changes will it affect the atmosphere and environment of real estate? Well, pretty much what I want to explain to you guys in one word: no. Pretty much real estate is where it is right now. It's slowly coming back. As we know, it's been through a recovery phase and it's rising out of that phase. Meaning now it's less inventory, meaning a lot of people are buying property. So a lot of people are buying and holding. So finding opportunity is good if you can find one. However, there are also a lot of people that are still underwater. They're buying, they got a property that the mortgage still doesn't match what the property is worth. The market values haven't rose that expedient, so that's not the case. So for you out-of-country investors, even though we have a new mayor, the direction of the city is still, we're in bankruptcy. And that won't change until the bankruptcy manager has completed his task and moved out of the position. Right now, he runs the entire city. And the powers of the mayor, the power of the city council right now is really non and void, meaning they don't have much power of saying things. They can do lawsuits, they can fight with the emergency manager if they want to, but right now the emergency manager runs the city. So his job is to liquidate, get the city out of the deficit it's in, and bring it back to a comfortable functioning status that it can function as a regular city, meaning funding what it needs to fund and manage pretty much its budget. And right now we're in bankruptcy, meaning that we still have debtors to pay off, and that's what the emergency manager is doing. So once the mayor takes position, he'll still be working with or for the emergency manager, because pretty much the emergency manager doesn't have to even ask the mayor for any insight or really deal with them, and the mayor doesn't have much say. If you look at our present mayor, which is Bing, he's pretty much not been in any other, I would say, the circle of the decision making with Snyder or the emergency manager, which is Kevin Orr, I believe. So for us in real estate, where we at is pretty much where we at. Not a lot of things are going to affect us. They're going to liquidate a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is going to get outsourced, just like they're still talking about bailout, selling it, or having the state run it. So a lot of things are still being figured out so their debtors can get paid off. And then they can restructure the government in the city of Detroit. Right now, things down the line may change, but in the next 6 to 8 months, I don't see drastic change in the real estate market, meaning for rehab, permit-wise, new rules and regulations haven't really been established yet. Some things, but nothing really is majorly going to hurt you as an investor. So the market is still a great market versus a lot of markets outside of the Michigan area. The profits and the ROIs are still very comfortable in the 10 to 15% range. So it's still great deals out here, great assets. You just got to get with the right people to make sure you get the right property and it's under the right contract and under the right structure so you can be successful. So I just want to give you guys a quick video, because some people might be like, oh, it's a new mayor, things are going to get better or worse. No, things will remain the same for you. So you got your properties, you're still going to get what you've been getting from your renters, as long as they got a job. And if they're not working from the city, you're great. And like I said on several videos before, most people who live in Detroit don't work for Detroit. There is a percentage, but a lot of them don't live in Detroit, which to me is a problem. But I'm not the mayor or the governor, and I don't set the rules. So for most of your investors, everything should be fine. I'm not going to say it's going to be a smooth transition over, but in the next 4 to 6 months, you won't nothing change. And when you own the property, if it's tax-wise or something like that, you could see that in the near future, but nothing drastic where this market is not a good market to invest in. So keep investing, and if you need any assistance, give me a call. and I'll try to help you as best as way as I can. As you all know, and yourself, you're probably busy. We have things to overcome, and I'm doing that as I'm going through my journey, dealing with the properties I'm dealing with, little headaches here and there. In fact, my next video will be a vent section about that and give you some insight to prepare you just in case things occur as they have occurred for me. But it's a learning lesson, and I'm growing from it. But back to the city of Detroit, business as usual right now. The mayor doesn't really affect you dramatically at this point, and maybe not in the near future. It may be a helpful, it may be a hindrance. We can't really tell until we see his plan come into action, and it won't come into action until the emergency manager is gone. So, as always, want to give you guys a head up, keep you in the status of Detroit. As being a Motor City visionary, I live it, so I know what's going on, and pretty much nothing's changed. So, business as usual, as I just said. You guys have a good day, and I'll catch you on the next video, and we'll go from there. All right, y'all have a good day.